Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Today we will be looking at the two newest champions to enter the contest, Kate Bishop and Viv Vision. Neither champion is a major roadblock, so I'll be combining them into this one video. It won't be a full breakdown of their abilities, but it will give you more than enough information to get through them in this month's event quest. So let's look at the best ways to defeat them. Which boss is easier for you is mostly dependent on your roster. Each present their own challenges, but both have very good counters. Let's start with Kate Bishop. She has a built-in evade mechanic if you try to hit her while she is stunned by a stunned debuff. This is pretty much identical to Mordo and how his evade works. If she does evade you like this, she will also place a lengthy passive stun on you. If she is to parry one of your attacks, she will also evade. This is very similar to Elsa Bloodstone. This is unlikely on defense, but is worth noting. Kate has 4 trick arrows that she cycles through after each special. She starts with Cryo, then goes Tranquilizer, Caltrops, Dissolver, and then back to Cryo. Caltrops is a new effect that will trigger an instant bleed on you when you dash forwards or backwards. These effects are triggered on the arrow attacks on her Special 1 and Special 2, but note the Special 2 arrow can trigger through block, so dex it if you can. The last hit of the Special 2 will also passively stun you. The best way around this is to dex the majority of the Special 2, and then block the last hit, as the timing is a little weird. So ideally, we are looking for a Cold Snap and Bleed immune mutant that can get round her evades. Mutant just for the class advantage. The safest option for all of this, then, is Colossus with a White Magneto pre-fight. Colossus is not only a mega tank with all of his armours, and is both Bleed and Cold Snap immune, but the passive stun granted by the White Magneto pre-fight means that Kate Bishop won't be able to evade out of that at all. Really very little Kate can do here. If you do get the Caltrops effect on you and your Colossus is awakened, dashing backwards and forwards is actually a benefit to you because those instant bleeds can trigger your armour ups. Warlock is also an excellent option as he is immune to both damaging effects and can benefit from the White Magneto pre-fight. No class advantage, but still really, really good. If you don't have either of these two, it's up to you to look at your roster. Pretty much any champion can do this fight. Bait her Special 1s and don't hit her while she is stunned, and you'll have no issues. A White Magneto pre-fight that will benefit hero or metal champions will really help get around the evades if this is causing you issues. Viv Vision, with the right counter, is stupidly easy. In this case, the right counter is Gallon. Awakened Gallon. Just 5-hit combo to your Special 1, heavy, then drop the Special 1. And if you have a high-ranked Gallon, she'll probably be dead. If not, just repeat this until she is dead. Even a maxed out 4-star Gallon can probably do this in 4 or 5 Special 1s, and a 6-star rank 3 or rank 4 will do it in probably just 1. The reason for this is that Viv will try and drain a fraction of your power whenever you hit her with a light or medium attack. It's been calibrated so that if you only use 5-hit combos against her, you will never reach your Special 2. Gallon gains his charges when awakened, when you try and drain his power, amongst other things, and this is why he ramps up so quickly in this fight. For other champions, you can use heavies and other forms of power gain to get around her draining mechanics, think Hyperion or Vision Arcus. There are several other champions that can completely ignore power drains as well. Venom, Venom Pool, King Groot, and Hulkling are probably the best options, though others are available. Viv's Special 1 is where most of the annoyance is. It has instant burst incinerate damage on it if it hits you directly, and can also go unblockable if you are below a bar of power. Against mutants, this burst damage is considered plasma, not incinerate, so we can't use incinerate immune champions to get round it. The unblockability, however, is disabled if you can hit her with a Special 2 or Special 3 and it goes on cooldown for 20 seconds. As you can see in the background footage, I'm using Venom Pool here, and I go the entire fight without letting her throw the Special 1. No Special 1s, no issues. The Special 2 is very easy to just dash back out of the way of. Venompool deserves a special mention, as the regen he gets off his special 1, due to eating her armor buffs, does make him virtually immortal. I take a few hits here on purpose, and very quickly our health is topped all the way back up again. Other things to note is that Viv is immune to both bleed and poison, fairly standard for a robot, but also immune to nullify and fate seal as long as she has one of her personal armor buffs. She starts off with 16 armor buffs, so if you are struggling with this fight, a high Sig Ronin will just stunlock her for the entire fight. Given she is also a robot, Medusa and Vision Arcus can also shut her down with their armor shatters. For Medusa, you may need to use heavy attacks and build to your special 3, as the node in this event quest may prevent you from applying your armor breaks fast enough. If Viv would parry an attack, she will also start phasing for 1 second. Probably won't happen, but good to remember if you suddenly start missing. So, Kate Bishop will evade very much like Mordo when attacked while stunned with a stun debuff. Can inflict a variety of effects with her trick arrows on her special 1 and special 2, and the special 2 arrow will apply through block. The last hit of the special 2 will also passively stun you if it hits. Best counters are Colossus and Warlock, with the White Magneto pre-fight, though pretty much any champion can do this fight. Bleed immunity, Cold Snap immunity, and evade counters are your top options. And Viv Vision will drain your power when hit with a light or medium attack. Use heavies and other forms of power gain to get to your special 2 and 3. Her special 1 will cause burst damage on a hit, and can go unblockable if you have less than 1 bar of power. Bait her special 2, and use power drain immune champs for an easier time. Awakened Gallon can end this fight very, very quickly. Do let me know how this month's event quest is going for you now, and which champions you used for these two. I have a Bishop video in the works, so expect that one soon. Thank you, and I will see you next time.